Azorius control versus prominent pioneer Arolin. Alright, we have... Yeah, turn 2, no more lies. Turn 3 is 3 steps ahead. Turn 4, Beza. Kaheera gives my deck away pretty instantly. It's pretty cool art, I must say. Cool looking elf. Cavern of Frickin' Souls. Yep. Well, then let's stock up and find a sweeper, huh? Alright, a lockdown is fine. Plus a land. Perfect. Fortunately, the Archdruid won't get eaten by the lockdown. Alright, I hope it's nothing with 3 mana. It's not, okay. Oh, it is. Right. So the lockdown is only gonna eat 2 Yanova elves. So I'm gonna go Beza first. Yeah, this is the play. Now, yep, now the opponent is extending into this. Perfect. So stocking up there was the perfect choice, I gotta say. Teferi? I can't Teferi and keep up the Wandering Emperor. I can't Teferi and keep up 3 steps ahead. I think that's good enough. Oh no, I cannot do that. Sorry.
Right on schedule. Hurry.
But still, I'm okay with dropping Teferi here. I do want the opponent to extend more. Like, they're not even attacking. So, I want to force them to get aggressive. And Teferi, oh, okay, well, like in that case,
We need to move quickly.
I'm pretty happy here. Fortunately, I can't, like, do anything here. I'm gonna have to discard, but I'll discard the counter spells, so that's fine. Probably I should have played at least a March, but I mean... Or discard a card. I'll flash in the Emperor now. And I mean, I'm trying to find a real sweeper, like not lockdown sweeper. But again, as long as the opponent is not getting aggressive here, I'm okay. I could... Okay, so I'm gonna trade Beza for this because that's just a clean trade. Then I'm gonna use this to get rid of one of the Archdruids. Go to my turn, play another Beza.
You know what? I'm not done.
And yeah, here we go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think I could have made one or two decisions that would have been a little bit better. There was one turn where I probably should have used, maybe I should have used a March, because I didn't untap 2 lands with Teferi, so I kind of missed spending. I could have spent 2 mana somehow, but in the end, all good. Able to control the game even without the sweepers. So yeah, thanks to Beza really stalling here. All right, on to the next game, Azorius Control. Azorius Control versus Yeet. Yeah. Slightly on the slower side. Start keeping up counter magic. That's pretty good. Just counter it. No. I was intending to play this land tapped anyway, so all is good. Aha. So that's something I'd prefer to normalize here. I could Beza here already. Would I draw cards? 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I will not get the 2 tokens, but I'll draw a card and gain 4 life, so it's already pretty value. Next turn I have Teferi to if they resolve something problematic here. Okay, sure. Just Teferi up here. Yeah, let's just do it. Teferi up. No attack, protect Teferi. And keep up. Normalize Dovin's Veto or get lost. Oopsies. That's actually getting problematic, huh? But, I mean, Beza on its own can take care of it. A cloud. Huh. Unfortunately, I can't prevent that. The chainsaw. Deal 3 damage to a creature. I really don't want a Supreme Verdict But I think it's the best thing to do here.
Let's skip to the good part.
May play. Can I channel this? I don't know. I'm gonna play it tapped. And now I have 3 steps ahead. Up. Sure.
You know what? I'm not done.
Stock up here into this and this. I'll untap and be ready for most. Before combat. So whenever you attack with one of our non-gnome creatures, which this thing itself is. So the opponent's seeing that I'm already have so many options before they even go into combat phase. Seems to have demonstrated to them that their chances of winning this are slim at best. Alright, so yeah, that thanks to Beza and Supreme Verdict. And Normalize, so that was a pretty decisive victory. Let's head on to the next game. Azorius Control versus Timeless Witness. Rad Girl Dad. Works for me. Okay, Sigarga's Aid. Counter it. Yep. There's the hammer. Do you get dare play it? They do not dare play it. Because they think I have a counterspell. Sure. Ward. Okay. Wait, what? What happened here? All right, I'm gonna. Unfortunately, I messed this up. That was absolutely unnecessary to take that much damage there. But it is what it is.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Sure. I need to get rid of the cloud, though. Oh, well, they can attack. I can chump block, and then I can minus the Emperor. So I theoretically have a solution here. Yeah, that's plus.
Strike fast and strike hard.
They have another cloud, so there's no point playing that. Okay. They go for another cloud. Okay, yeah. Well, just to search for another equipment. All right. Another hammer, sure. They play it, they attach it, they attack. No trample. I chump block. I minus. I pass the turn.
Sad to see you go.
I think I'm in good shape.
We must protect the people.
Do I go for... Nah, I'm gonna just pass here. I feel pretty... Annoying. Also, my lockdown is gonna eat their whole board. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna do that. Let's just do that.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Castle. No need. Sure. Oopsies. I'm making mistakes here, left and right.
Remember
Okay, I'm just gonna kill that thing like this. I should have done that the other way around, honestly. I'm feeling too confident here. But okay. So yeah, despite that creature messed my mind twice. that, what is that thing? The Raban, Bull of Alamigo. Yeah. So in the first time they played it, I shouldn't have taken that much damage. I should have killed it way earlier before the hammer is attached to it. And then just now, the way I played the Beza was just ridiculous. But anyway, Azorius control able to defeat Boros equip, which is how it should be. And I think it is a pretty good matchup for Azorius control. So on to the next game. Azorius control versus the ambitious Nigulban. Yeah. I mean, this looks like a turn 2, turn 3 stock up for sure. Floodfarm Verge. Sure. Oh, moment of truth. What could this be? Do I dare to stock up on 3? I don't dare to stock up on 3. I really wanted to draw land there, to be honest. But stocking up, I feel very insecure, to be honest. Okay, it's Abuelo. Oh my god! Give me a land, please! Alright. Well, I'm gonna keep up discarding my stock ups. See, if I had one more land, I could at least already start emperoring and generating some pressure. Alright, here we go. So double Dovin's Veto. Yes. Alright, they found their omniscience. Do they dare go for it? They do. Good draw. Dovin's Veto cannot be countered. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, so now's my moment to finally deploy the Emperor.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. Guards, to me!
And here we go. Start getting aggressive. I don't want to use the Anchorage.
We've got the edge in this fight.
I want to keep up 3 steps ahead and normalize. So I want, if I Teferi, I'll have 4 mana up. I need 5 mana up. I need 1 more land so that I can Teferi.
Remember your training.
However, that, like, if they run Spell Pierce, then playing the Teferi here could still be problematic. But I'm gonna go for it.
I'm known for my excellent timing. Keep up the pace.
Alright, now I can untap 2 lands and I'll be at... Okay, that's fine. So this is kind of the riskiest moment here. So I have 3 steps ahead and no more lies up. That's absolutely fine. They just drop a meringue just like that. Huh. Really? They are pushing me to the limit here.
You know what? I'm not done.
May your words strike true.
So now my only protection is March. So if they do get to reanimate that, but no, then the 10 mana. So I need to, like, X equals 10. So I need 11 mana to do that. So I'm pretty much unprotected. The good news is it seems that they don't have the Abuelo right now. But I need to end this quickly. Like ASAP. Or I need to draw into another counterspell here. Oh, are they going for it right now? If they do, then they don't respect No More Lies.
No time for a break.
We must protect the people.
Can I march? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, I can. So I'm not gonna spend any more mana here. I need march. I need my march up. Let's No More Lies this. Because I don't have the luxury to keep that around, that normalize in my hand. All right, so here we go. Now's the moment. I hope they don't have another Omniscience though. Okay, they don't. Perfect. All right, so X equals 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Wow, really onto the last iron here. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so that was a good game. It was a close game. Yeah, really had to go down to the last march here. There were a few situations where the opponent could have won if they had another Omniscience in hand and would have played it out immediately instead of the stock up. Killing the original one, the reanimated one, wouldn't have made a difference. I was also pretty lucky to have the two Dovin's Vetoes early on because they prevented the first two Abuelos. So, yeah, good game. Azorius Control versus Azorius Omniscience. Okay, so let's head over to the final game of today's run. Azorius Control versus the brilliant King Isaac. I'm on the fence. I'd love to go 5-0. But the risk is high. The reward is high too. I really need to draw an island. A plains. An island or a plains. Yeah, they looked at my Verge and my Kaheera and they know what's up. Oh, that's good. That's good enough. That's barely good enough. Alright, we are in it. Opponent is Selesnya. Well, I'm also stuck on land, so welcome to the club. Oh, man. Ditch an Emperor? Yeah. Alright, let's see what you discarded, huh? What you be discarding? Give me some information on your deck, please. Sheltered by ghosts. Alright, found a land. It's tapped, but it's better than nothing. I don't really need stock up. I need lands. And I don't want to tap out, like basically tap out just to find it. I need to keep up all these No More Lies and all these cool stuff. Audacity. What is happening here? I'm so glad, like, the Emperor makes this deck work much better. Because it gives you, it's a way to play an instant speed threat. They weren't able to, they don't have 4 mana, so they couldn't, if they had 4 mana, I would have probably not done this, because they could have flashed in a collected company. Wait, but do they, like, are they even company deck? I don't think, they look like Selesnya auras. Alright, I have double No More Lies up now, so I'm feeling okay here now. Feeling like this game can work out. Alright, they got the 4 lands. What are you going for? Alright, let's start No More Liesing. What? Okay. Well, what did you think I have? Well, what all my hand is? Alright, so that worked out in the end. Did find the land that I needed. So that was a risky keep, but sometimes I do take the risk. Yeah, going 5-0 Azorius control, probably my main deck in Pioneer next to probably Esper Greasefang. But definitely, yeah, this is my #1 go-to deck. So let's head over to the recap. Alright, Azorius control. 5-0. Definitely a tier 1.5, I would say. Depends on if the arena is rampant with mono red, then this deck might struggle a little bit more. Unless you have exactly March, Get Lost, Temporary Lockdown, and like Beza in your opening sequence. But against other slower decks, this deck is definitely very potent and can really control the game, which is what it's trying to do. Let's kick off. I'm going to keep it a little shorter today because I've done this recap, like this deck introduction, many times. So I won't go into every single card, but I'm going to talk about like the kind of type of cards that we're using here. So the whole land, I'm not going to go into each one of these, but like the land selection here is the, as I always repeat myself, is the best suite of non-basic lands you probably get. Castle Ardenvale, Hall of Storm Giants, Otawara, Anchorage, Field of Ruin, and Fountainport. Like, you've got it all. You've got removal, you've got bounce, you've got non-basic land destruction, you have creation of 1/1s, you have a big 7/7 to just end the game out of nowhere in certain situations. So to threaten lethal, you know, out of when the game's dragged out and resources are low. So yeah, lands, good lands. Also being 2 colors, it's oh yeah, you're able to run the 2 fields and the Fountainport. All right, what else do we have? We have sweepers. We have a farewell, just destroy everything which is not a planeswalker. Supreme Verdict, can't be countered. Destroy all creatures. It can't be countered, don't underestimate it. Then, and 2 lockdowns for all the little stuff, if there's decks that go very low curve. Then you have the Teferi, just the MVP. Once it resolves and sticks for 1 turn, if you get to play a Teferi and then the following turn untap, things are looking pretty good, usually. Not always, but most times, because then you start you start drawing 2 cards each turn, and you get to untap lands here and there, which makes like playing a stock up and then untapping 2 lands with Teferi is one of the best things that you can do. Then you have some card draws, so the aforementioned stock up, you have Memory Deluge, so you have a very good suite. Then you have removals, Get Lost, March, the spot removals here, able to deal with together. These can deal with every type of permanent that you can think of. They balance each other out perfectly, because this can't hit artifacts, but this can, and this can't hit planeswalkers, and well, this can. And then you have a counter magic suite, also the creme de la creme of counter magic, 3 steps ahead, probably the best 3 mana counter in a while, thanks to the additional modes, especially the draw 2, discard 1. So for 3 mana you just counter, hard counter, and for 5 you counter draw, basically. No More Lies, the best early mid-game counter there is at the moment, and Dovin's Veto, the best non-creature spell counter that there is, because it in itself can't be countered. Then you have the Beza, which is your life gain, let's say. So 4 life, nothing to scoff at. A big body, 4/5, and it can either draw you a card or create 2 tokens. So stall or card advantage. So it's just a very overall value card. And the Emperor, the best thing, the only flash planeswalker able to flash this in. It acts as removal, but actually it's also one of your main win conditions. Flashing this in while keeping up counter magic, the opponent didn't play anything, then you've just flashed in an Emperor, is just, yeah, that's what you're looking for, and that's how you start to end the game. All right, that's there you have Azorius Control for you. Let me find some flavor text for today. Today we're going to go with No More Lies. Lies fester and flourish in shadow. Our job is to bathe them in light. Ezrim, Agency Chief. And on that note, thanks for watching. Have fun. See you in the arena. And peace.